Join me in Adventures in Manifesting. My name is Kristen Anderson, and we are going to talk about all of it. Hi, it's Kristen. So let's see. Let's talk about what I'm going through right now, since this is what I'm going through. But this is a global happening, so I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people are going through this too. Um, Basically, we're going through this change of letting go. So many people, I can't even speak. It's overwhelming. It's like a massive letting go of jobs, relationship, belongings, friends, people, loved ones, belongings, get through belongings, houses, locations, things, ideas, things that you thought were going to be that are just not going to be. And it's been a couple months of this, and it's going to be at least another month. So now is a really good time to get in your closet and clean it out. I just took a huge load to the Goodwill of stuff that, you know, was it good stuff? It was good stuff, but stuff I haven't used in years. And I always have this thing like, okay, here's a really cute pair of Haan shoes. Should I keep them? I haven't worn them since I had my foot surgery, which is over 10 years ago, because they're not my style anymore. And so they sit in my closet and they collect dust, and I can't, I don't want to let them go because I paid like $250 for them. So, well, the Goodwill now has $250 very well made Haan shoes that are in great condition, by the way. If you want to go down and grab them, I'm sure they're like $12. But pushing that out leaves space. And space is what we need for the energy to flow, even in your closet, everywhere in your life. And when you let go of the stuff, like the mental drain of thinking about the stuff lifts off your shoulders. And it's like you elevate yourself up just a little bit. It's like taking sandbags off a hot air balloon. You just start to lift up. And that's like a really great feeling. And do I miss those shoes? No. No. But when I walk into my closet, it feels nicer. It feels like I could see the shoes that I like. They're not hidden. They're not stuffed. They're able to breathe. And that goes with everything in our lives. So now's a really good time to get, just revisit everything. Really scan your life. Revisit ideas. This is an important thing. Ideas that we hold about ourselves and about who we are. That's a big thing that's happening in my life. Who am I? All the things that I thought that I should be, I still am, but there's this very large part of me that I have just ignored, basically. And that is the side of me that I'm showing now. It's the meditation, it's the tarot cards, it's the crystals and the cleansing. Like, I've been doing this for years, but I don't really talk about it that much because, I don't know why. I actually don't know why, so there you go. If you know me one-on-one and we've spent time together, then you'll probably know that, because it's something about me that I can't even contain. It's part of my being. Reading the tarot cards is like a nightly thing for me. I've been doing that for myself. I just am starting to read for others, which is a whole different ballgame. I've always done it for myself because my own intuition about myself is just, the tarot cards basically just bring your subconscious to light. That's how I view it. Um, it's gonna show you things that you're thinking that maybe you're not aware that you're thinking. And actually, the more aware you become, the less of a revelation they really reveal, because you're already scrutinizing your subconscious. You're already really asking the why questions in your life about yourself. You've already picked up the mirror. You're already going deep into who you are. So when you get hit with a card, you're like, oh yeah, I see that. That's exactly dead on. And that's how the cards have always been for me. They've been pretty dead on. Very rarely have they been something just totally out of left field. A couple times though, I've had some really, really interesting readings. One of them was recently, and the interesting thing was the black and white of it. It was a failure and success, and I got both. And I thought it was interesting because I was really working on overcoming my patterns and and stopping my destructive patterns. And so I let go of something that I didn't want to let go of, but I felt on such a deep level that this was one of my patterns of allowing something that wasn't good for me and allowing it to happen. And so I was very diligent, and it was very hard because, it's like when you're addicted to, let's say, coffee, because that's what I'm addicted to, or sugar. When you want that cupcake, man, to not have it takes like all the power of your being. And that's kind of the situation that I was in. It took all the power of my being and then some to stop this pattern. Wow, is it hard? And that's part of the letting go. That's part of cleaning the closet. That's part of throwing out the shoes. Go through your refrigerator. Go through your friendships. Like, what friendships do you have that are really not serving you and really maybe even blocking you? And just be really honest with yourself. It's okay to keep people in your life and keep certain things, but maybe with boundaries, maybe with different boundaries, new boundaries. You can talk to me, but you can't talk to me like that. Little things. And all the little shifts that you make drastically change your direction. So even if you're like, oh, well, everything's great, everything's fine, and maybe this shift isn't affecting you so much, but maybe there's one thing, maybe there's some old rug that you're like, you know what, every time I look at that rug, I think about this person who gave it to me and their sad story, and it's gotta go. Let it go. Let it go and open up space for something new. That's the time that we're in. And that's the time that I'm in. And that's the time that we're kind of all in, because this is planetary. This is not personal desires. This is like a global planetary action that's happening. So good luck with that. Stay strong. Take a deep breath. Take some moments of silence and just know that whatever the outcome, you are going to be okay.